I probably should have just left it. But, you know how it is. Curiosity. I was just cutting through Central Park after work, trying to enjoy the last bit of daylight, when I saw it. A small, black leather-bound journal, just sitting on a bench. Nobody was around. I waited a few minutes, looked around, and when no one came for it, I picked it up. It felt old, the leather worn smooth. Back at my apartment, I finally opened it. The handwriting inside was frantic, a messy scrawl that got worse with each page. It started out normal enough thoughts about work, complaining about the city, but then it got strange. The writer became paranoid, convinced something was watching them. They described a figure, always in the distance, a tall, thin silhouette that seemed to stretch in the twilight. They wrote about the feeling of being watched, even inside their own locked apartment. My own place suddenly felt a lot colder. The entries got more desperate. The writer described seeing the figure closer and closer. First, across the street, then in their apartment building lobby, then outside their window. They wrote about the scratching sounds at the door late at night, the feeling of breath on the back of their neck when they were alone. The ink was smudged, like they were crying or shaking as they wrote. I felt a knot tighten in my stomach. But I couldn't stop reading. I had to know what happened. I flipped to the very last page. There were only 2 sentences, written in big, shaky letters, pressing so hard it almost tore the paper. It said, "It followed me home." Don't read this. A cold dread washed over me. It wasn't a warning for the next person who found the book. It was the last thing the writer did, before they passed the curse on to me. Just then, I heard a faint scratching sound. It was coming from my front door. It knows I'm here. It knows I read it. And now, it's my turn.